Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am.
Nino Brown Boxing, and I'm back in the building. Shout out to the LDBC. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. So, I was watching the ES News video with Eddie Hearn, and guess who happened to be sitting right beside Ellie? First thing, shout out to Ellie for this good content. So, Shawn Showtime Porter, happens to be sitting beside Ellie. Now, they're obviously at a fight in this video, and they're briefly discussing, a few different topics. But Shawn Porter comes up just briefly. Now, as I'm watching Eddie and Shawn and Ellie, discuss the overall fight, Ellie presents the question to Shawn Porter about offers from Eddie Hearn, and his body language, his facial expression. Me personally, at this moment in time, it feels like he could be displaying two different types of emotions. One, it could be taken as, Eddie Hearn, you can't trust him. He's a liar. He's a manipulator. We've seen how he is. The only thing that he wants is an opportunity to put on a fight on his network and drag people over here because they're with the PBC. And Shawn Porter, he appears to be composed, if that's his frame of mind, of, it may not be the best look, but you can think what you want, but I know who I'm loyal to. Or, at the same time, we can have a different version of Shawn Porter. We can have the version of Shawn Porter that switched up after that fight, after his last fight against Danny Garcia when he won the WBC belt. And he waited until he got in the back and said pretty much, if this fight doesn't happen, it's not because of me or it's not because of Errol Spence. And it's just, I find it interesting. Because it definitely could be a Shawn Porter. It could be a Shawn Porter that's taking this opportunity with Eddie Hearn to possibly duck Errol Spence. And if that's the case, it's unfortunate. Shawn Porter, if that is the case, Shawn Porter's sitting there, trying to maintain a straight face, thinking in his head, they just don't know. Eddie Hearn has offered me so much money, and you think I'm going to fight Errol Spence? Oh yeah, another thing they mentioned a Kell Brook rematch. Now, Shawn has wanted to get a rematch with Kell Brook for a long time now. And then I feel like Shawn Porter's looking at it like, well, I'm the WBC champ. Errol Spence, he's calling me out. If I get this Kell Brook rematch on the zone and I beat Kell Brook, now I fought Danny Garcia. I beat Danny Garcia and I beat Kell Brook. So when it comes to Errol Spence, I'm the A side. That could be Shawn Porter's frame of mind right there. Now for me, that would be unfortunate, because Shawn Porter did say if that fight doesn't happen, it'll be because of Showtime. Well, I just thought about this. Well, he said it wouldn't be because of me or Errol. Now, the only other reason that fight wouldn't happen would be because of WBC. That's what we're thinking. But what if Shawn Porter signs with the Zone and it becomes a network conflict? See, in Shawn's head, you can say all day, I'm ready and willing to fight Errol Spence. Errol Spence wants to fight me. The WBC wants the fight to happen, but I signed a deal with the Zone. Errol Spence hasn't, and now it's a network conflict. Errol Spence, if he wants this fight to happen, he has to sign on the Zone. Now, technically, it wouldn't necessarily be Errol Spence being a reason. And Shawn Porter, by him, he'll say, well, I'm contractually obligated to fight on the Zone. he'll say he wasn't the reason either. It's just a network conflict. So it seemed like it's slowly coming to fruition that statement Shawn Porter made at the end of the Danny Garcia fight was definitely a setup for an excuse. And for me, I didn't like it when he first said it. And I'm trying to remember something he said in another interview that I didn't like it as well, but I really can't remember at the moment. But hopefully this isn't the case. Hopefully it's the first example, and that first example, basically Shawn Porter looking at Eddie Hearn in disgust and looking at like, this dude really thinks he's going to sign me. He has no idea. I have no intentions on signing with this guy. But we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get some more information dropped on this topic in the next few days. But until then, this is Nino Brown Boxing. Shout out to the LDBC. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.